So, in this video, I want to talk a little bit about product distribution. Now, this is something that is very crucial. Just because you've built a product doesn't mean that others are aware about it. And how do you really think about product distribution? Basically, I was looking to get a quick guide on how to think about product distribution, and I just did not want any generic guide. So, basically, for this, I had some free credits on Replit, and there is access to Lenny's GitHub, which has some sample newsletters and podcasts where he does talk about product distribution. And I thought that was the best base of knowledge to start with to be able to quickly whip up something which can give you some sort of guidance when you're thinking about your product distribution strategy. And so, product distribution is basically how people find out your product exists and start using it. So, now let's look at how Agent Jenny can help us shape our product distribution strategy and even think about how to approach product distribution. So this is something that I quickly whipped up on product distribution, and like I said, it is from Lenny's knowledge bank of newsletters and podcasts. And let's look at how it works. So basically, you just say what you're building. Say you're building a travel tech product. So you just talk about the whatever, give it a name. What does it do? So, for example, it's a trip planner that can help you plan trips globally. You know, say the target audience is consumers, travelers. Basically, it's a consumer product, right? So, and where's the business right now? So it could be idea, pre-product, or and business model could be, say, consumer. So we can say right now it's idea or pre-product, and it could be B2C or consumer. And are you currently using any distribution channels? So you can say not yet, I'm still figuring it out. Say, so it's a very new thing that you're thinking about. And then next, what is your biggest distribution challenge? Just launching it and getting people to try it could be your biggest challenge. So this is where it will just take in the context, and it will get to some of the answers, right? So what should be my strategy? So this is the one. So it says which distribution channels are most relevant right now. So it could be best for idea validation. So you can do a direct founder led user recruiting through travel subreddits, Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, etc. SEO content planning best for mid-term acquisition once you see a wedge. So search things like 10-day Japan itinerary, best itinerary, all of that. Then social content showing trip outputs, best for awareness and lightweight virality. So all of that. Then referral or sharing loops inside the product. So this is best for the product led distribution. So couples planning together, friend groups, one person shares the itinerary with non-users. This is likely your best long-term mode if you execute it well. Then partnerships, of course, creators who make destination guides, travel newsletters, and all of that. Then, of course, it has also gone into yes, subreddits, micro influencer partnerships, and then it has also gone into what to prioritize and why, and it's gone very deep into how to think about it. So this is very interesting, and what are some of the mistakes you make as well, and what should be your first 90 days like? So, identify the best early user and core promise, then manual beta with real trips, then micro influencer seeding goal, then community learning, lightweight distribution. So, my recommended channel stack manual recruiting plus user interviews, concierge onboarding, micro influencer, delay for later, broad paid ads, large influencer deals, PR pushes. And This is very interesting. Choose one narrow traveler segment, and then use the product live. And travel is a category where authentic creator led distribution can work well. So, this is very, very deep, actually. And this is what I love about building a very quick prototype which can help you as you think about your product distribution strategy. And so building is the easy part now, but the distribution and adoption are going to be the hardest parts in the new world. But I just want to tell you that this is something that I whipped up very quickly because I was just looking for a quick guide, but rooted in real knowledge, right? And this was one of the best sources that you can get access to. And even though I prefer building the front end and the back end and the API integrations, I just wanted something quick. So in this case, I just went ahead with Replit. I had some free credits. I quickly linked the GitHub, just worked a little bit on the UI and just checked if some of the basics and the outputs are working fine. And at least it is rooted in the correct kind of knowledge that can help you in your product distribution strategy. So the link to this Replit prototype link will be in the comments, which you can also play around with and use. If you're currently in the building stage, you're tinkering with some ideas, feel free to use it. And if you think that you learned something from this video, then do consider subscribing. Thank you.